Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the Smackdown Live Review for December 20th, 2016. The show opened up with a WWE Championship match between AJ Styles and James Ellsworth. AJ hit those phenomenal fists, I don't know what they're called, where he does all the hits, and then he beat James Ellsworth in like a minute. Then he threw James Ellsworth into the steps, put him under the ring, hit a catapult, suplexed him into the barricade, and says that it's time for AJ to move on to 2017. Dolph comes out, and AJ says that you're not going to win this championship because all you're good at is losing. Dolph says, if I'm good at losing, why did it take you 4 times to beat James Ellsworth? He says that he put his entire career on the line just for the Intercontinental Championship. Imagine what he'd do for the WWE title. Baron Corbin comes out and says that he should be #1 contender, attacks Dolph, and hits the end of days. And then later on in the match, Dolph Ziggler put up his #1 contendership match to fight Baron Corbin. Winner is #1 contender. Miz versus Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental Championship. Apollo got no entrance, but he got many false finishes. Maurice got ejected, and then Miz hit a skull-crushing finale for the win after he thumbed Apollo in the eye. Renee comes out to ask Miz how he's dealing with his obsession of Dean Ambrose. And Miz says, my obsession? What about your obsession? You're the one sleeping with him. And Renee slaps Miz and leaves. Natalya comes out to talk about Nikki Bella and Carmella. She brings out Nikki. When Nikki comes out, Carmella comes out as well. Carmella asks if some of the silicone got to Nikki's head because she clearly can't see that Natalya is the one that attacked her. Natalya then attacks Carmella because Carmella spilled the beans on a little private conversation that her and Natalya had, saying that the Bellas aren't good, they need to be taken care of, and all this other stuff. And Natalya tells Nikki that she's nothing but eye candy, and that's why John Cena will never marry her. I don't know why we're talking about Total Bellas and Total Divas on SmackDown. Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper. During the match, Dean hit a suicide dive trying to take out Luke Harper. Luke Harper moved, and he knocked out Bray and Randy. And then it was pretty much anticlimactic finish. Dean just kind of rolled up Harper for the win. And then as soon as he did that, Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton came in and started to jump him. Bray threw Dean into an RKO. Miz came out and hit the skull-crushing finale. Alexa Bliss took on some masked woman, which ended up being El Luchadora. She wrapped her legs around Alexa and rolled her around the ring. She locked in an armbar, and Alexa tapped. Alexa lost to a jobber. El Luchadora then starts celebrating, and she gets in the ring, pulls off her mask, and it's Becky Lynch. So, next week they have a title shot match. Oh, and going back to the last one between Bray and Randy, most of you probably know this, but Zack Ryder is injured. He'll be out potentially 4 to 9 months. So that sucks. So him and Mojo Rawley are no longer #1 contenders. So next week, instead of having the Hype Bros versus the Wyatts, it's the Wyatts versus the Usos versus American Alpha versus Slater and Rhino in a elimination fatal 4-way. Elimination 4 corners tag match for the championship. Mojo Rawley versus Kurt Hawkins. Don't know why this match happened. Mojo shoulder tackled Kurt for the win. I don't really care. They had the star of the show Shooter on there, and that's what they fought about for some reason. I don't know. And then Dolph versus Baron in a #1 contenders match with AJ Styles on commentary. Match was kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. Dolph hit a famouser. The reason it was boring is because we saw this match like 4,000 times over this one year. Dolph hit a Famouser. He got a 2 count. Baron then hit a giant clothesline. He got a 2 count. Zigzag, 2 count. Deep 6, 2 count. Baron then threw Dolph into AJ, and they got a double count out. Nobody wins. AJ then starts beating both of them with a chair, and Daniel Bryan's like, no, 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 AJ. Just for that, you want more competition. Dolph, you want to prove that you're good. And Baron, you think you should be #1 contender? How about this? Next week, triple threat match, WWE title. So, that's what's going to happen. And then the show ended. So, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't terrible. James Ellsworth was not on the show except for the beginning segment, and he was gone as soon as he arrived, which I like. Yeah, it was a pretty decent show. We were moving forward in stories. AJ's got Dolph and Baron. Dean is focusing on The Miz and essentially Luke Harper as well. And then the tag division's kind of a little bit hurt at the moment with Hype Bros gone. With Zack Ryder being gone. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Next week is, they were calling it the Smackdown Live Wild Card Finals. I don't even know what the hell that means. Why is that a thing? It's just the last Smackdown of the year. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Camp Council Cody, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles.